That's quite high, isn't it? Should I bring it closer? I don't know what to do. I've got a slightly bigger tripod, but now I've got to try and make this work. Oh, it's too high. It's just, I don't know. How does it go down? Yes. So, hello. Since I saw you last, things have been cancelled. Today, Wimbledon got cancelled. I'm not really bothered because I'm not a Wimbledon person. First, they came from Wimbledon. From Wimbledon, did they? Wimbledon. Anyway, they cancelled that, and also they cancelled the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. So that is of direct consequence because I was going there, and now I'm not. What can you do? A lot of people are going to struggle to get their money back. I think I might be alright, but we shall see. I don't know what's happening in the world. I'm still here. This is just looking weird. I just think that the angle may be a bit funny on this. Hopefully, I mean, nobody said anything. The last time I did one of these, I couldn't see any of the chat. So people were saying things, and I couldn't see it. So it was completely useless. I've washed my hair today, and it's gone a bit wonky here. So it's coming in and out. Oh, I don't know. I ventured out today. I went to the supermarket quite early in the morning, and I made my way round, and I don't want to go back out again now. I want to stay inside forever, which is probably just as well, because that's pretty much what will happen. Do you like these flowers? Aren't they pretty? They're not real. This is our life now. Hello! Yes, I thought of me too, Philip. I thought of me when the Fringe news came. I went, oh, that's not going to happen then. I didn't think it was. It was an inevitability. But on April the 1st, they decided to go, and everyone was like, ha, is it a joke? It's a joke that they waited this long, because it was inevitable that this was going to... I think all the other festivals are also cancelling at this time, because it's not something that you should... Let's just move this closer. Yeah. Oh! I've just gone all in and out of focus then. So... what can you do? I don't know. What can you do? Really nothing at all. It's just really uncomfortable here. I'm just all fidgety. I've spent most of the day going, ugh. I watched the last of Tiger King. And hello. It was inevitable. Last of the Tiger King. And I watched, I just found that I didn't remember, but I must have, when I had a Google Play account, which I've still got, I must have downloaded at some point Moulin Rouge. And I put that on my big screen. I've got a big screen thing that I can put on. Hello, Bunka Wonka. I think I'm very fine. Thank you very much. And I watched that. And I wasn't very... It was a bit of a mess. To be honest, Moulin Rouge is a bit of a mess. But I watched it on the big screen going... And then she died of a respiratory condition. And it was like, well, this was the wrong thing to watch. At this time... with things happening, that was the wrong thing to watch, I think. A bit of a depressing film. But, I mean, I'd seen it before, but not for a while. But I'd sort of forgotten, really, what happened in it. And then I remembered and went, oh, yeah, this is not good lighting, is it? This is just trying to find the lighting in this room that's not completely horrible. And there isn't any. Got all the lights on. Maybe I'll move over here. No! Oh, that's all shadowy. That's all weird, isn't it? That's just very shadowy indeed. It's very difficult to try and find. And my hair looks just... So I did put conditioner on it. I just... And the water in Wales is very much less hard than it is in London. It's very soft water, and it just makes my hair go all fly away. And I should have known that, really. So I've got flyaway hair. Woo! That is a very homely home, isn't it? And it's very fuzzy hair as well. It is a very homely home. Look at it. It's lovely. It's so comfy. It's just as well, because I'm going to have to spend a lot of time here. My other house. I haven't got any house, really. I stay somewhere else in somebody else's house in London, and this is my parents' house. So I don't actually have a house of my own, but I'm staying here. I always depend on the kindness of strangers. Obviously, my parents aren't strangers, and the person that I rent the house from isn't a stranger either. But, you know what I mean. So it's very kind. It's in these days of very difficult circumstances, you've got to be grateful for things, and I'm grateful for people being very nice and kind and letting me stay in their houses. Yes, in return for going shopping today, out in the wilderness. It's just because I went at 7 o'clock in the morning, so there wasn't that many people there. But still, there were just people standing in my way, just like, go away, I want to. And then I had to get some stuff from a sort of pharmacist place. And I went there, and there was this man standing outside with a high-vis jacket, and I thought, he's standing very close for a security guard. So I sort of knocked on the door, and it was closed. And then I realised that he was queuing, and he wasn't a security guard. So he was looking at me funny, like, why are you pushing past? And I was looking at him like, why are you getting in my way? And I need to get in the shop. And then I thought, oh, no. So then I had to wait outside that shop for ages, because they were only letting, like, it's a big shop, but they were only letting 4 people in at a time. So then that was silly of me, really. And yeah, so I got birdseed and worms in there. So that's my dinner for today. No, they were for birds, obviously. My mum is very, very anxious to feed the birds. And so she sent me on an errand. So that is a necessity. If you're stuck in the house and you've got nothing to do but feed the birds, then yes, that is a necessity. But they needed medicine and stuff like that as well. So yeah! Everything's been cancelled. Everything. Hooray. We're all in the same boat of awfulness. What's going on in the world? When will we ever escape? Never. We're stuck in the house forever. If we are lucky enough to have a house to be stuck in. And if we haven't, then that's just not good. And I don't like the light at all in here. Where is a good light? Oh, it's that good light. I'm going to sit in my dad's seat. This is my dad's seat. And I'm going to sit in it. Oh, that's nice. There, my dad's seat. So I don't know whether anybody's said anything because the chat has gone again, but I'm sure that somebody has. Somebody mentioned that I should do something about an orange, and I probably won't do anything about an orange, but I will eat an orange. And I did a live stream. This last time, I just remembered, last time I did a live stream where I was eating an orange, the live stream disappeared. I don't know whether it was because of the orange. It was just too hot to handle. But I'm going to eat an orange again because I can. I've got some more oranges today. This is the last of the oranges that I bought before the ones. I bought red oranges today. This is not a red orange. So yum. Nobody's talking to me again, and I don't know whether that's because the chat's gone. Say something, somebody. Nobody's saying anything. Chat's gone again, and probably you're all going, no, we're still here. And I'm going, what? There's nobody here. And you're going, yes, there is. I can see that there's 5 people. Scratch my nose. I'm just... Hello! Hello, you are there. Thank you. Phew! Last time, people that I knew came into chat and went, hello, say hello to me. And I didn't. And I felt really guilty. But I didn't see them say it until quite a long time after. Excuse me a minute. Hello, Danny. Oh, brilliant. People that I know coming in here. And, yes, so... Ordinarily, most of you will probably be out and about the weekend doing amazing fun things. I've got a feeling that's not going to happen. I know there's a lot of houses and gardens that people like. So, I'm very sorry that eating on screen is not great, is it? I won't keep eating on screen. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do a video a day in April. And they might just be really tiny videos. But I should do something every day. Now, I've got the video of me touring around the National Museum of Wales about a year and a half ago now. And so it's like I'm watching it when I was trying to edit it going, there's all people and they're moving around and seeing things. It's not real. It's not realistic anymore. You can't do that. But so I'm going to have to put some sort of note saying, this is before the things happen that means you can't go and see this. So... might do that, and might do a few more. I did a poetry thing the other day. I might do a few more of those, and I might just do I might do some recipes. I might make some things. I've got ingredients because I did go to the shops. I can't make bread because there's no yeast or flour. Or I did manage to get toilet rolls, and yeah. That's about all. No, I've got other things as well. You can't make much to eat out of toilet rolls, but I've got a lot of them now. I've got enough to last because my dad was like, I don't want to leave the house again. Hello, I am live. Good. I'm glad that you've... Don't say that this... It's not like see Florence and die. Keep carrying on now that you've seen me. But hello and welcome. So yeah, I'm going to try and make a video every day. Some of them might be live. Like I'm going to certainly do on Wednesdays and Sundays I'm going to do a live one, and that will be my video for the day. And the other days I'll just do something else. Of some kind. Something. I might wake up in the morning and go, I don't feel like it, but I'm going to try to do something. Keep motivated. Keep doing things. Because that's all you can do is keep doing things. And I don't really feel particularly motivated. And I really don't feel inspired at all. But you just have to work through it and keep going. Keep going. Like, remember the days. This is me. When I was... Look at that. Ow. Oh, I cut myself on my own graduation picture. It's very sharp edges there. Anyway, that's me when I graduated from what is now the University of Northampton, but actually my degree is from the University of Leicester. That's very, very confusing, isn't it? And my university doesn't exist anymore. Ow. Because Northampton wasn't allowed to have a university because, like, I can't remember, Prince George or somebody, Prince John or King somebody, King Henry the something, decided he didn't like it, and so he said it was never going to be a city, and they never have a university. But now it's got a university, and I think it might be a city. It might not be. I know they've made lots of things, because Newport didn't used to be a city, and now it is. Anyway, I've cut myself on my own picture. That's really, 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 really stupid. So now I've probably got tetanus in my face. Hooray! What else could go wrong? Oh, a whole number of things. Any number of things. It's just fun, isn't it, life? Isn't life fun? Isn't life amazing? Yay! So, I don't know. I might go for a very short walk, obviously. Hello, Justin. I might go for a very short walk and film that, but I can't go that far because apparently, like, the police are sending drones after people to chase them down and make them go back to their houses and things like that, and telling them off for selling Easter eggs, and because they're not essential, and just going, you've been out of your house for 2 minutes. You must go back in. So I obviously can't go out for very long, but there is, like I said, there is a wood near the back of me, so I might just go up there for 5 minutes, go, this is nice, I've gone for a walk, and then come back down again. It's the wood, it's the same wood that I did another, yeah. I am serious about the drones. Sadly, yes, apparently they sent some, there was a report that some people were sat down in a park for a bit too long on a bench, so that there were drones went after it and were like, you must go back to your houses, you're sitting down, you should not be sitting down. And then they all had to go back to their houses. So I don't know why they were sitting on the benches, whether they were there a long time, whether they were just going for a walk and having a rest. I don't know. But I mean, I can see what it is. There's a bench there's a little tiny park opposite me. And even about like a week ago, a man sat on a bench with his dog for ages and ages. And I was just looking there going, why are you sat there on that bench with your dog? Go away, man sitting on the bench. So I'm getting a bit resentful. Yeah, stick to the path, beware of the moon. Yes, exactly. Be very careful. Yes, well, exactly. No, what the heck? Like in Logan's Run? Oh my goodness me. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Anyone over 30, you are in trouble. You must stay in. We are culling you. You are going to... Yes. Fruits of the sea. That's Logan's Run for you. Anyway, oh my goodness, we are living in Logan's Run. No! That's what's happened, isn't it? We're living in some sort of dystopian science fiction future, and we're all doomed. But I'm not sure which one. I mean, I saw World's End the other day. Could be that one, where just there's like alien robots sent from the skies. It could be that. It could be the Shaun of the Dead dystopia where everybody's zombies. It could be that. It could be the it could just be anything really. Who knows what's going on? I'm wearing myself out with this terrible thoughts that are coming to me. Anyway, I will be trying to do videos every day, but you know, it might get to me. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Philip, exactly. That's a good point. Yeah. So this is fun, isn't it? This is fun. The world we're living in now. I was watching the One Show with my parents and they were all sitting very far apart, as you have to now. You can't sit close together. My parents and me were sitting very far apart as well. Very true what Philip Story said. Yes. Very far apart, and they were all talking about all the exercise. That every single guest, like they had guests on the screen, and they all were very wonky technology. So this technology that you've got, think yourself lucky because it's no better or worse than all the stuff that the celebrities have got. Very wonky technology, and they're all talking about, oh, I've got a YouTube channel now, they're saying, and I'm doing talks to people, and I'm doing exercises and cooking for people. I'm like, I've been doing that for years. Nobody cares about me doing it. And now you celebrities have come and stolen all the glory, and now everybody's watching you. Not watching me, 7 of you watching me, and I'm very grateful indeed. But now, everyone else is doing it as well. It's a saturated market, I'll tell you that. A saturated market. There's diminishing returns, the law of diminishing returns. The more YouTube films and videos there are, the fewer people there are to stretch around and watch them. So these 8 people, you happy 8. Hello, Chris Kane. You happy 8. One of you happy 8. I'm so happy to see you because there's not that many people. Somebody said that somebody that's quite famous on the television. Hello, Richard. I'm happy to see you too. Somebody said that they saw a podcast, a sort of video cast from somebody that's quite famous on the TV, and they only got 200 people. And if they only get 200 people, what chance has anyone else got? And I'm like, 200 people? That's a miracle getting 200 people. Happy hello to you too. A miracle. 200 people is like a stadium gig or something in the real world. Because that's a lot of people. And I've just imagined 8. Yes, and 8. This is more than I've ever had in an Edinburgh show. That's not true. The most I've ever had in an Edinburgh show was because I was doing a guest spot in somebody else's Edinburgh show. So I did do a really big show once that had Robin Ince and Elise James was in it, and it was hosted by somebody that's quite big, and I've forgotten her name. I've forgotten her name. She's in things. Somebody that's in things. I'll remember it as soon as I've gone. I'll go, oh, that one. Anyway, that was my biggest gig, and that was nice, and there were lots of people, and I got paid for it, and it was good. So that's something. That's the highlight of my life, probably. Yeah. Clue. She was in something with Sharon Horgan, where she played Sharon Horgan's sister, and she's Irish, and Aisling B. It'll come to me in the end. Anyway, her 10 people, happy 10 people. Anyway, she said. She introduced me and she got my name wrong. But then at the end she said, oh, sorry, Elise, I got your name wrong. So she knew my name in the end. And I forgot hers. So, that's karma. But I remembered it again. In the end, hello, Andy Calloway. So, in the end, I remembered her name. And Ellis James, I remembered his name because that's nearly the same name as me. And he's Welsh. And he speaks Welsh. And I almost do now. Almost speak Welsh. So, but I was taller than him. And also, we were supposed to make things up about, we were supposed to do it as if it was, we were teaching people. Hello, generic cred phone. Hello, we were supposed to do this gig as if we were teaching people something important, as if we were teachers. And everyone had forgotten, nobody had been told that, so they just did their normal sets. And I did know that, so I tried. And so really, I was the only person that did what I was supposed to be doing. Everyone else just didn't know that, and they were like, oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? So yes, never mind, it's good enough. I think I just adapted my Edinburgh show and then talked about the bridges of Edinburgh as that wasn't my Edinburgh show. I didn't do a show about the bridges of Edinburgh. It was just an educational thing about how dangerous Edinburgh is and how it's all going to fall on everyone's head. So yay. And it was in one of the cavernous I sound a bit like Pam Ayres. Yes, I do. Yeah, lots of people say I sound like him from the West Country. I'm not. That was me doing a very bad West Country accent. But because South East Wales is very, very close to South West England. South East Wales, South West England, in the same place more or less. Who are, yeah. Mangle-wurtles, yeah. And also now we've got a bridge that goes all the way from Newport into Bristol, more or less. Bristol. So yes, obviously very close. Gloucestershire and Herefordshire and Somersetshire and the West Country, sure. That's very close. I'm going in out of focus because I'm going all West Country, sure. Yes, but I am not from the West Country. I'm from the southeast of Wales, which is in the west of England. Yes, it is Lush in Bristol. Yeah, Bristol's nice. I have bad memories of Bristol from 2008 when I was in a box in the middle of winter, forced to entertain like a dancing monkey. Well, nobody watched in the square, but apart from that, I like Bristol. Yes, I went to see Annie in the Bristol Hippodrome once, and that was good because it was very good. That's not a real flower, but it does look like a real flower. It would be amazing. It's actually made of cloth, which is good because it will last forever until I burn it with a torch. I'm not going to do that. That would be, I don't know. After the stir craziness, who knows? No, it's lovely. It's a great, not real flower. If that was a real flower, it's a bit like a what was I going to say? Yeah, it's a bit like a flower. It's a bit like a triffid. Yeah, it's a chrysanthemum. It's a bit like a chrysanthemum, but it's not. Like, there's a white one here too. It's a little bit like a chrysanthemum, but it's not. And there's one here that's a little bit like a sunflower, but it's not. It's not a sunflower. So look, I can have a permanent. You know when you get the filters that make you have. Yeah, it does look like Donald Trump's wing. Wing? Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? If he had a wing on his head. So, yeah. Okay, Josephine, you go there, you do that. I'll just leave it here and I'll be fine. I've gone shopping, so I'll be fine for a little while. So, yeah, so everything is being cancelled except for me. I'm doing the same thing I've always done. Hooray for me. I'm just exactly the same as ever. Oh no, I probably should have changed by now, but I haven't. Yay, go me. So yeah, adapt and survive. That's the new. But I haven't adapted because I'm just like doing the same old rubbish as always and going, yep. Thank you very much, Chris Kane. Yes, I don't know. Crazy Chris Kane, I'm Crazy Elise. Crazy prices. Yes, crazy. Oh my goodness me. I don't know anymore. What's it all about? Thank you very much. Oh, I am awful, but nice. I like you, or whatever it was. Yeah. Can't remember that. Dick Emery was from my childhood, but only just, and I know that he said things, but I can't remember what they were. That's the trouble. Yeah. When's the walk in the woods? It is possibly tomorrow. I might walk in the woods tomorrow, and then I will film the walk in the woods, and then I will upload the walk in the woods. But it will be quite short. It will be a brief walk in the woods because I can't go very far before probably a police drone comes and chases after me and goes, "What are you doing in the woods?" Blah blah blah, like that. Wah! Like something out of a horror movie. Wah! You're in the woods. Get out of the woods, little girl. He'll eat you up. That's it, Philip Story. Oh, you are awful, but I like you. Yes, so I'm going to go into the woods. Into the woods. And then I'll come out the woods, into the woods, out the woods, and home before any time at all, really. Don't eat the porridge. I won't eat the porridge. I will be very careful indeed in the woods. Basically, I'll just go in the woods. I'll go up the path. I'll go to the middle of the path. I'll go, look, I'm in the woods, and I'll come back down again. Probably. I won't see anything exciting. But then nobody is seeing anything exciting, so maybe a couple of old trees. I don't think there's going to be any snow, but I will bear that into consideration. That's not the phrase. Anyway, I will make sure that I don't eat yellow snow. Of course not. So I'll go up the path, and hopefully I'll be alright because I have to go on my own because you can't go with other people anymore. And so then I will maybe bring some snacks just in case I get lost. But I'm not going to get very lost because I'm just going to go in there and out again. And then maybe I'll see some mushrooms. And I go, there's a mushroom. Because I know I've been up that path before and I've seen mushrooms in the path. What's a mushroom? Is it a chanterelle? Is it a toadstool? I don't know. It's a mushroom. I'm probably not going to eat it because I don't want to risk that. I've been there before. Once I went mushroom hunting with my French uncle and his dog a while ago, and we found a big bunch of mushrooms. He knew what he was doing, of course, and that was the Fontainebleau forest, and there's a lot more mushrooms there. I think there's probably not that many mushrooms here. There's probably some mushrooms, but I went once and I found a puffball. And I think we thought that we could eat the puffball, and we ate the puffball, and we got very ill indeed because you couldn't eat the puffball. So very much good. Oh, thank you very much, Lunatic HD. That's a nice thing to say. Yes. So yay. During this quarantine, it's probably because I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Just lay in bed and watch Tiger King and something else, and then watch other things. Watched a thing called Unorthodox about a woman that escaped her house and went to somewhere else and had an adventure and got into music school or something. And I saw it's a different world, isn't it? You went somewhere, you did something, you had an adventure. What the hell? So it's a completely different world. Cabin fever, yeah. It is Cabin Fever. I watched Cabin Fever. I'm sure there's a film called Cabin Fever. There should be. Oh my goodness. What are we all going to do after this? We'll all be like coming out like little albino bunny rabbits coming out of our houses going, light, people, things. I don't understand this modern world. Edward. Yeah. Yes, that was Tubbs out of. If you have to explain what the reference was and what the impression was, then you didn't do the impression very well. It's like Mike Yarwood, again from my childhood. He got childhood from my childhood. I remember Mike Yarwood because I remember very much when we were little kids. He was there, and then he got cancelled. Thank you very much, Tux the Penguin. Maybe it's just the lighting. And the red. I was wearing a hoodie. I was like wearing my hoodie, and my mum was like, I hope you're not going to wear that for your live stream. I was like, no, like a little animal. And then, what's all this shouting? Yes. I can't. Yeah, I can't do it really. This is a local shop for local people. Swansea. Anyway. Yes, it's just too much, isn't it? It's just too much. What will we do in the new world? What will we do? Yes. 2 weeks behind the fridge. Nice one. Yep. Tubbs, exactly. Crockett and Tubbs. That's a completely different thing. Crockett and Tubbs, Miami Vice. I think I interviewed Tubbs once on the phone. It was the one that wasn't the one that was married to Melanie Griffiths. The other one. Yes, that one. Local people. Yes. Anyway, I interviewed Tubbs on the phone. Not Crockett. Tubbs. But not the Tubbs from League of Gentlemen. Although I was at a science fiction-y sort of convention-y thing once where I was sort of semi-guest. I was there as a sort of working person. I was working as what I sort of... it's difficult to describe because I was a journalist. I was sort of not a punter, but I wasn't a guest, but I was there anyway. And I don't touch the precious things. Yes. No, not whiskey. I don't do whiskey. I could do whiskey, but I don't have any. What was I saying? Tubbs. No, yes. So I was going somewhere with that. Oh yes. While I was there, two of the people from League of Gentlemen came into that before. No, I haven't. I'm just like this all the time. I'm just getting a little bit. Maybe I'm just like cabin fever. I haven't actually. No, I haven't. I had some Diet Coke. I'm just always like this. Have you seen me before? Like, this is what I'm like. constantly. That's like, last alcohol that I had was, I can't even remember. A couple of weeks ago, I think. Oh no, I tell a lie, because I bought some last week. There was 3 cans of pear cider that was supposed to be 4 cans, but they'd reduced it in the Tesco that I went to, and so I had one of those cans, but there were still 2 there. They taped them all up instead of, so I did have one of those last week, but I somehow think that after a week that probably wouldn't still be affecting me. This is just how I am. This is just how I am. Anyway, I've done my half-hour slot. I'm like, there's something on at 9 o'clock, but I don't even know whether there's anything on the television. There's nothing on the television. They haven't gone like, oh, we'll make special things for people all at home. Really exciting things. There's no television. Like, when I came out of Tesco this morning, there was one of the guys that was letting people in and out and making sure that you were keeping your social distancing. One of the people working there, and he was like, "Oh, I've tried to watch Netflix, but there's nothing there." And I'm like, "No, I've seen everything on Netflix now." And he's like, "Yeah," and it's like, "There's nothing left." He's like, "I hope that I thought they'd like release all special stuff. They haven't. The special stuff." That's also League of Gentlemen. If you have to tell people. Anyway, special stuff. We'll all be on the special stuff too soon. I'm going in and out of focus. I don't know. Yeah, cabin fever, that's what it is. Alright then, well, I will go. I will see you soon. I will try to make use of videos of stuff and things and stuff. And then I'll eat my orange. Maybe the oranges turned to alcohol from hanging about in my house, bored. That's probably what happened. Alright.